Was good. So, you're asking, where am I? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm like down this like back road a little bit away from my house, but I found this nice little nature trail, you know what I'm saying? On my Paul Bunyan type vibes. So, and I fell off of my 2 times a week, let alone once a week of posting on here because I've been so locked in with Instagram. Look, literally, like, we got industrial buildings, whatnot. All right, I got 7% and I'm yapping, and y'all don't care about that, and that's fine. So, at the beginning of this month, it's February 25th. On January 31st, I told myself I was at about 800 followers or so, and I told myself no matter what, I'm getting to 2,000 followers this month on Instagram. No matter what, I'm not going to worry about YouTube or TikTok. I'm not going to worry about if I'm spamming on my freaking posts. I don't care. I'm going to post as much as I have to, and I'm going to post until I find that thing that works. And I'm just going to spam 10 trial reels a day, 4 to 5 posts on my main a day. And we're sitting here February 25th, and I'm at 2.7K, which doesn't sound like a crazy amount, but a month ago, I was questioning if it's even possible to grow on Instagram, let alone, I think I celebrated when I hit 100K views in a month, that time a month ago. And now, literally my Instagram today, I can show you, I'm averaging 2.7 million views a month. And most of this stuff is Jesus stuff. It's a blessing. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah, right there. 2.7 million. All this to say that I and probably a lot of you have been a victim of shiny object syndrome, which is like, I know I'm meant for something and I don't know what that is. Let me go and figure it out. And the problem is you go and you try to figure out a lot of things, but you just dabble in them for like a month at a time max. And you're like, okay, this isn't meant for me, and you're on to the next. And then I'm sitting here a year later thinking I'm meant to be this entrepreneur. Like, why is this not happening for me? Why do I see 16-year-olds making bank and I can't do anything? And it's because you haven't stuck to something long enough. I'm sitting here almost 2 months into posting now, and I'm finally starting to at least get a glimpse of like growth and understanding of social media. And like, look how slow it technically is still, right? Is like, it's supposed to be a grind, but then you think of what the reward's going to be. It's going to be so amazing. And I literally just pray every night, like, God, like, most of this stuff, most of the posting is about you. So God, like, whatever you want this to be, you got it. Like, I'm going to put in the work, whatever growth or anything, it's in your will. I trust you. And I think if y'all did that, it would just free so much of this, both shining object syndrome and also imposter syndrome. I'm not an imposter. I just post what I want. Some of that stuff is exact copying. Some of that stuff is stuff that I want to talk about. And some of that stuff is more written out and scripted and meaningful. And I just learned that there's a balance, and I'm trying to find that balance because now I haven't been reading as much. I still try to do about 20 minutes a day, and I haven't been journaling as much. But it's because I'm just exhausted. And life is all about these seasons of sprints and seasons of relaxation. In March, I'm dialing it down, and I'm just focusing on what worked and making that even better. But until that's done, I'm just spamming still. And I didn't really have a point of this video. I was just out here. I was like, I need to get back on it. But the point of the video is that you're never going to know what you're meant to do until two things happen. Number one, God reveals to you through desires and passions and just natural strength. And two, you stick with it long enough. Because, like, people that say, oh, like, salesmen are born is crap, bro. That is cap. Salesmen are not born. It's a skill you have to develop. And so that first part where it's like your strengths, yeah, you can be strong at something, but you still have to develop it. It's not going to be natural, or it's not going to be just God-given. Very few people can just, on social media, you know what I'm saying, just pop off. So I want to use this to help people grow, whatever that may be. If that's fitness, if that's faith, whatever that may be. The biggest thing I talk about is lust, because lust has destroyed a lot of things in my life. And I know it's destroyed a lot in y'all's life. And so that's what I'm passionate about in relation to content. A big thing that I'm passionate about, because I know that's how I can help people, is because I have learned how to start navigating out of it. And I don't want people to lose very, very important things to them like I did. And so, yeah, this is the return of the boy to YouTube. But probably not. I don't know how consistent I'll be. I'm going to try. I'm going to try for once a week is the goal. On 3%. So, yeah, just chase your dreams in it. And I'll see y'all. We'll see how many followers I end up with at the end of March. And how much more people can be touched by Jesus. 2.7 million this past month. Let's see how many we get to. I'll see y'all.